Islam. Welcome to the Moor Culture Podcast. We are back. This is episode 17. Episode 17, Islam and Supreme Mathematics. That is knowledge, God, all being born to build or destroy. Islam. Welcome to another episode. Before we get too far, greet everybody with peace. Islam, Assalamu alaikum, Rahu Bat, Ayoniyo, Alafiyah. Anything else? Peace. It all means peace. But Islam, Hotep, Islam, Rahu Bat. And we're going to make sure we give our praises and honors in true Moorish tradition. So go ahead and start, Brother Quinnell.
Islam. I rise and give praise to the great God Allah. I rise and give praise to the Prophet Noble Jew Ali. I rise and give honors to the forerunner, Marcus Messiah Garvey. I give honors to all of the prophets, Jesus, Muhammad, Buddha, Confucius, Jonah, etc. I give honors to all past and present leadership. I give honors to all of the Moors that are here today. Islam.
Islam. In the spirit of light and spirit of seven, I would like to rise and give high honors to the Almighty Allah, Father of the universe, and high honors to His holy divine prophet, Noble Jew Ali, and high honors to the forerunner of the prophet, Marcus Mosiah Garvey, high honors to Jesus, Buddha, Confucius, and Muhammad, high honor to Frederick Douglass, high honor to Booker T. Washington, high honor to Harriet Tubman, high honor to Timothy Dingley, high honors to Master Farad Muhammad, high honor to Honorable Elijah Muhammad, high honors to Worthy Muhammad, high honors to El Hajj Malik Shabazz, high honors to Martin Luther King, and high honors to everybody under the sound of my voice. Peace.
Islam. The rise and give all praises to Allah, Islam, and high honors to the Prophet Noble Jew Ali, high honors to the forerunner Marcus Messiah Garvey, high honors to all past and present leadership of the Moorish Science Temple of America, high honors to all true and holy divine prophets of Allah, high honors to all the Moors worldwide, known and unknown, high honors to our ancestors and everybody that paved the way for us to be here. Islam.
Just gonna camelback off of all honors already given on the call or on the show, and special honors to the panel, Sergeant Arms, Brother Quinnell, special honors Brother Sharif here, special honors to Brother Edwards Bay, and all you as viewers who are tuning in tonight to listen to us get this out. So thank you so much. We appreciate you.
Islam. This is going to be an interesting episode. We're actually starting late because we're getting things set up. We're going to be playing some videos all week. As we know, we're in a group chat, and also separately, Brother Sharif. Basically, almost all of us, we share videos amongst each other. Brother Sharif, though, he's Mr. TikTok. Of all of us, he's the oldest, but he's on TikTok more than all of us, probably combined. And he's constantly sending me TikTok videos, and man, there's always something to talk about. But we don't normally talk about it here on the podcast. It's normally something we just discuss on our own. And today we're gonna just that's why the computer's here. We're gonna share some. We're gonna play some videos. Some things that we've been talking about to y'all, so you can see what's going on. And then we're gonna kind of just talk about it. Let that kind of guide the conversation. A lot of the themes kind of intertwine between each other, even though they're very much different from each other. They all kind of point back to the same stuff at the end of the day. So I know, Brother Sharif, you said you had something you wanted to start with.
Let me, hold on.
What was that? Or should we just go into?
Hold on, it'll be on.
Hold on. Pause that. We can't. So we're doing nothing. We're doing nothing from the phone. We're only doing stuff from the computer. So I already have the.
Hold on, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I think he got that video though. We just gotta look.
Yeah,
So
I think he do got
I have that one pulled up though. So you want to go over that one?
No, hold on. I'm cutting my phone off.
Yeah. That Asian is loud.
Hold on.
Hey, so do we say that?
All right.
The rights thing or whatever?
Well, I'm gonna let you handle that. What I'm gonna talk about what I heard, right? I mean, what I seen on the video, I'm gonna do it verbatim. That the United States government. First of all,
Well, let's play. Can we play the video first?
First of all,
Can we play the video first?
no, Huh?
We got that.
I have
we
it.
got
I'm
the
just saying
opportunity to play it
He
on live for the
told me
viewers.
not to play it.
Not
No,
from your
he gonna play it
phone,
on
Mo.
live for
Don't
the
play.
viewers.
Don't play it from your
Yeah.
phone. Don't play it from your phone.
Yeah, he
So
got it on. We're gonna look at it on the screen.
I sent it
and
to
then
you.
the people
I
can
sent
see
it to
it.
you. All right.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do this one first, right?
Right.
We're gonna look at this. This is real. This is a good topic to talk about. So let me show the screen real quick, and we gonna see what this is hitting for.
For the American taxpayer to pay for Israel's soldiers. Yeah. So now we're going to be on the hook for IDF soldiers' retirement and health care. Not only are we on the hook for their retirement and health care, they're going to get more per soldier than U.S. soldiers are going to get. And this wasn't just Republicans or just Democrats. Both of them, the Republicans and the Democrats, both passed the IDF soldiers so they can have good health insurance and good retirement, so that Israel can give free health insurance to all of their citizens, while we still have to pay for health insurance here, and our soldiers don't get free health care or full retirement. So we're going to be paying more money per IDF soldier than we are going to be paying per United States soldier. And I don't care if you're left, right, center. You should be against this. This is going to fund a government that is not our government, literally attacked our people before. How is anyone okay with this?
Yeah, I'm not okay with it, but I mean, let's talk about that because that's obviously interesting. Let me get this off the screen. Oh, see, I knew that was gonna happen. TikTok. This is why I don't like TikTok. They don't let you leave. They're like, no, you're gonna see everything we have to offer before you leave. IDF, the soldiers getting more money than troops in America, United States of America. I mean, how
They say that Apex is a group that bought out all the House, the congressmen and the senators. And when you get in there, you got to do what they say do. And they take, where's the money coming from? It's coming from American tax dollars, and you had to agree on whatever they want passed. So this really leaves the American people out. You know, I'm even talking about the people they call poor white trash. And because I ain't got no problem with them because I grew up, a lot of them people, they were thorough. But I learned from people all walks of life. We never had reparations given to us. They're addressing all problems but our problems. Now it's time to address our problem. It says, we the people of the United States, in order to establish a more perfect union. It says, we the people, in order to establish a more perfect union, do ordain and establish this Constitution of the United States. This has gone back to we the people had to learn how to know that it ain't about a color thing. Color is a frequency. You have people of high frequency and low frequency. And we, the people of our Moorish cultural centers, trying to get y'all to tap in the right frequency because people are really ripping you off because the oligarchs, that don't like none of us out here. That's a minority. And they make up bills to help them. And so if you don't wake up and become aware of stuff, you help them plan your own demise. We've been here too long for them to take taxpayers' dollars and spend them on other people in other countries and don't address the problems here in America. What about the drug problems in the streets? What about liquor stores on every corner in the so-called black community? So if you're going to pay the Israeli soldiers military defense budget and retirement, that's treason. And I believe in a lot of true Americans, not the shade of skin that I am, that helped me get this educational point where I'm at now. And a lot of them have gone, but it's my shout out is to the younger people all over to wake up. You see what's going on around the nation? We got to come together and we got to destroy white supremacy because that anybody that gets down like that, they need to see a doctor. They need to see Dr. Allah. Peace.
It's like-
Dr. Allah.
Yes.
I mean, it's
They
really,
in middle of hospital.
yeah, it's really no secret. I mean, videos like that. I mean, the fact that we got the social media now to where you have the opportunity to see these types of videos, it's a good thing. But then at the same time, it's no secret. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
We all know what's going on with the government pertaining to Israel. We all should know what's the connection, even behind the scenes, right? I mean, the president himself can't believe sometimes the actions of Israel, right? I mean, let's think about it, right? I mean, he says it from time to time on the TV, right? Who knows? Maybe that might just be play or whatever the case may be. But at the end of the day, everyone has acknowledged the fact of what Israel is doing is wrong, right? It's even gotten to the international courts where they have been found guilty of the crimes. So the only protection that Israel really has is the United States. Am I right?
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, at the end of the day, so that's why I say it's no secret. It should be no secret to the people by now.
And the money that the Senate and the Congress is managing belong to we the people. They don't spend no money back towards this community. They're being greedy, and they're hurting innocent people. I'm making a cry for you people that have feelings. Step forward and make a change. Holy Quran says, never does allow change conditional people till they change within their heart. You people out there need to learn how to meet Allah with your heart. The nearest place you can meet him is in your heart. In Matthew 5 says, let your light shine amongst men so they may glorify the Father who's in heaven. That's an order from Jesus. It's time for y'all to let your light shine and change the conditions in the world. Those who are for change. But if you ain't for change, it's your time to go. In prophecy, Allah's going to get rid of you. He's going to get rid of you through the elements. Your time's declared out. Islam.
Sam, just coming back and off what's already been said, I think back a couple years back, well, not even that, I think it was this year as well. But previously, before COVID, the military, those who were armed service members, they weren't getting paid. And so that just said a lot about how we treat our own, the whole situation about money that's going off, everyone to be a friend of Israel. That's, like my brother said, it's not nothing new. It's not a secret. I was looking at something today with Donald Trump, right? And again, we speaking on it a little bit before we put on the air. Is that Donald Trump is right in the talks of peace. And the key word they kept bringing out was NATO. So we all know what NATO means, the National Alliance of Treaties. And they were talking about receiving some kind of, I'm gonna try to make it as plain as I can. They were trying to make it that Ukraine received the same benefits of being a part of NATO, but not being a part of NATO. And so the president of Ukraine basically said, the reporter asked and said, well, what do Ukraine need? Like, what do they need? He's like, yeah, we need all that. I'm not going to, he basically said, I'm not going to discuss what we need with you, but they know what I need. Like, we need the military, we need the resources, we need the medicine. And so it kind of like, yeah, a lot of countries are depending on us. We are the world police. We are, a powerhouse, of a country. And so it kind of does a bittersweet thing when you kind of have people who are the president at this present time leading the country, because, that, of course, is the first example that the rest of the world see. But overall, that's always been the underlining point that, that's the reason why people come to America. I love America, but America sometimes does overstep.
It's like,
They do overstep. And if you want to go that deep for Bible prophecy, the friend of Israel, You know, it's a lot to that. Right now, and again, these are two different things I was looking at today, but right now, even Israel was talking about having talks with Palestine and necessarily not naming it Israel. I mean, this is wild. They was like we're gonna have some talks. Basically, they in the talks right now where they're okay with ceasefire, but it has to be like, I think the word was land swapping. I think this is I gotta do some research on that myself, more about land swapping. But they was talking about that with Russia and Ukraine.
Russia and Ukraine.
And it was like, we're not gonna call it Ukraine, we're gonna call it something else, and we ain't gonna call it Russia. Then they said the same thing that can kind of happen for Israel. So I was like, well, wow, man. Like,
I was thinking the same thing earlier about how just the similarities of the two wars. And it's like everybody's condemning Russia for going into Ukraine, but nobody's saying nothing to Israel. Well, everybody, a lot of people are, but Israel is trying to take over Palestine. Nobody, there's not a big uproar, but as soon as Putin sends some troops over the border, everybody's up in arms. So is that not what Israel did? Took their land?
What's happening? It's called manifest destiny, divine right of kings, where the Caucasians thought they was chosen by God to lead the rest of the world. Now notice what we're talking about. Ain't nobody at the table that look like us. So when there ain't nobody at the table look like that, that's when they plan. It's all about them stealing. So I thank Allah, really, for my mom and stuff. I was 8 years old. I did 2 weeks in church camp, whatever, before I did 2 weeks in the National Guards camp. So what she did is she raised my spirit. So I'm sharing this with people under the sound of my voice. United States of America is just a goose. It don't exist. It don't walk nor talk. But you do when you have a nationality. That's why your nationalities are important.
That's right.
Noble Drew Ali said in the Court of Act 6, we must proclaim our nationality. And we are teaching our people our nationality and our divine creed. That's right. That we may know that we're not Negroes, black, colored people, Ethiopian.
Part and parcel.
Yep. So, we're the real, and the partial is the corporation. So you have to know the difference between constitutional and administrative law. So all Trump and them is dealing with is public policy. That public policy don't refer to the true citizens, to the true natives once they get back into their right state of mind. Because what these people did, they pulled us up out of the garden.
Same.
That's the state of mind. We backslid. We got to get our act in order.
Same. 100%. I agree with that. I agree with it. Again, I'm just looking at the examples today because I was on a news tip today, and like I said, man, they were on some. Let's get the treaties moving.
And they ought to be ashamed of themselves because ashamed of themselves for not educated. White and black is just a frequency. You know what?
You got. No, you good, Mo. We just gotta make them understand, like with that video, and where in some instance people are surprised, and then some people are not. You got to look up the history of how Israel was even created, how it was started.
What's that Berlin Conference?
Okay, you know it's
World
even
War II.
connected to the families, Rockefeller, to the families, to the rich families that were in the United States. Let's be clear, okay? So with that video, tied to that video, we just want y'all to understand that, you got to look up the history and research for yourself so that you can get a better understanding why that video could be offensive and why that video is stirring up people to pay attention to what's going on in the real world with the United States and Israel.
And you got to stop letting the people with low frequency punk the God in your heart. The people are supposed to be so godly and holy and stuff. Why you keep letting people punk your God? Let the God in you come to life. And when you let the God in you come to life, that's how you get the devil running. It's lame.
They got interviews where Rockefeller speaks about how Israel was created.
Yeah.
So please look, research, go find what you need so that you can be equipped when you see these types of videos.
And they really wanted to put Israel in Africa, but they couldn't do that.
Exactly.
So, you know,
Exactly.
I mean, that's where it was at in the beginning. I'm just saying.
The deepest part about it is we try to be like
Get some more of
them.
this tea.
A lot of our people try to be like them, and they try to be like us. You know, like the sun tan by the beach, and a lot of us, you know, like Minister Farrakhan said, cleanse yourself from leprosy, whiteness of the mind. A lot of us got whiteness of the mind, acting like Barbie and Ken and G.I. Joseph, G.I. Josephine.
It's lit.
So real quick, I remembered another video that I did not show you or talked about before this, but I think you might have seen it, maybe not. But did you hear about the man in Seattle that shot the veteran?
The sleeper cells. That's another thing.
Did you hear about the?
Man.
I'm gonna play the video real quick.
Yeah, play the video so I can sneak out and give me some more tea. But
We're gonna,
Take the pictures.
I definitely
We're gonna do
the
that
sleeper
next.
cell. That's like part 2. I was waiting for that.
so hold
The
on.
shootings, because that's on the rise. too.
This is crazy. Of course, you gotta
Sandwich between the two.
yeah, be quiet.
This morning showing the moments before and after a shooting along the Seattle waterfront. Take a look here. This happened on July 31st around 4 p.m. Seattle police say the suspect, 32-year-old Gregory Tim, is charged with first-degree assault. They say that Tim approached the victim and grabbed a military patch from him. The victim accused Tim of stolen valor and pulled out a knife. And that's when police say Tim grabbed a gun and shot the victim in the chest.
What happened, Mo?
Oh man, they didn't. We're not really showing. They didn't show in this video. It's pretty jarring to see because there's video of the brother literally
Shout out to Bam.
getting shot.
Shout out to Bam.
So
That's Wilmington's demonstration on that.
what happened was that the European American on the left that was in that burgundy shirt, he approached an Asiatic brother, older, disabled in a wheelchair, and he accused him of stolen valor because I guess he's out there, you know, with his military stuff on, saying he's a veteran, and he approached him. The European American approached him and said, you know, show me your ID, show me. I don't believe you're a veteran, and he accused him of stolen valor. And he was basically, you know, accosting him, like just approaching him and just bothering him. And then I guess at some point, I believe the brother might have pulled out an airsoft pistol. And then that's when the European American shot him with not an airsoft pistol, with an ammunition, with real ammunition, shot him. And then he's like, oh, it's all good, everybody. Don't worry about it. I'm just out here shooting people that's stealing valor. No big deal. And I think as of now he's charged with like assault or something when people are saying it should be like attempted murder.
Right.
Especially since he approached him. Like
Did he kill him?
He did not kill him, fortunately. I believe, you know, there could be more developments I don't know about, but just the video in itself was disturbing. I'm actually kind of glad we didn't show the video because once again, it is video of him just point blank shooting him in the chest.
Right. So
And the reason why that remind me of it because you're talking about veterans. You're talking about how we're you know giving all this money to IDF soldiers, but yet we have veterans here getting shot in the chest just for hanging out outside.
yeah,
And being accused of stealing valor.
we live in a very important time, time in a life, in a special time, and I want people out there to hear me. Take care of your children. Take care of yourself, because a lot of people don't like us. A lot of people attack us, and we think a lot of people are godly and holy. They goblins. I mean, can you show that? Can you show that? tape?
So yeah, let's go into these holy people.
We're gonna
Oh,
show,
I want to say something real quick though.
we're gonna show you a goblin in a minute.
Let me say something real quick on that wheelchair thing. I just want to give again. I said shout out to Bam, shout out to Bam Bam. The killing of Jeremy McDowell, a young man who was in Wilmington, who also was shot by the police in a wheelchair. Now, the favor was that the family was awarded $1.6 million because of that incident, because it wasn't no gun. But that just brought me back to those thoughts. I was here in the city of Wilmington. You know what I mean? So, you know, this whole situation, this whole trend, it just made me think about that, you know? So, again, shout out to Brother Bam Bam.
And they don't. We're not their property. And as we go on, I'm gonna share some things, even in the Bible that y'all study, that to back up what I'm saying. Now it's time for y'all to listen, grow up, and wake up, because people's trying to make things very difficult for you. It's not only on the racial lines, but it's a lot of people of all walks of life that the oligarchs would like to make slaves. So I'm gonna pray. I'm praying for y'all that y'all get your act in order. I came a long ways. A whole lot of people helped put me together. I want y'all to get your act together.
So this is another video that was just dropped not
talking
long
about the
ago.
goblin?
Yeah, this is in Brooklyn, New York, actually at a HRA building. You know, place. You know, people were getting homes to live in because people are impoverished.
Yeah, this guy in Holy, he's a goblin.
Islam. So I'm gonna say this video. This is wild. Hold up. Hold up. I ain't hear no audio. Oh, it's muted. Okay.
Yeah, because they be on them.
Phone. I told you, look, you taking mad pictures of them little fucking girls. I told you, delete it. Nah, don't hit him yet. Don't hit him yet. Don't hit him yet. Delete. No, let him delete it first. Let him delete it first. No, that's robbery. Let him delete it first, bro. Let him delete it first. Let him delete it first. I told you, I knew what the fuck I was saying, bro. Delete it. Delete it. Those are babies. Those are babies. Delete it. All of it. Matter of fact, where's the police at? I told you I was watching them do it for the longest. You take and pick them girls is like fucking 11 years old, bro. Like, you crazy. Delete all of it. Go to the delete it and then delete the delete. Yo, delete the delete before I beat the jacket off you, bro. I'm telling you. Yo, chill, wait. No, it's not. Go to your delete. Go, get out. You gotta go. Get out before I beat you the fuck up. Get out. Get the fuck. Delete it out your phone. Delete it out.
All right, that's crazy.
Watch your children.
Yeah, keep an eye on your children.
Wow.
Once
So
again, that ain't no secret either. Islam, I'm sorry.
yeah. No, I mean, and Brother Sharif, when I showed it to him this past Saturday, he said the first thing that came to my mind was it's likely some kind of operation. It's likely some kind of trafficking operation or
No.
kidnapping
The
operation.
FBI has been busting them up in New York for kidnapping children. And
Sound like they was in
matter of fact,
They were. There's
Rabbi
Bronx.
Abraham Finkelstein said on the USFL show that one time that when the so-called Jews make sacrifice, we wonder where how them babies be missing. They taking the babies and take them out and take their blood and use it for a sacrifice and mix up the babies' meat and send it to Burger King and stuff Wendy's.
Oh, that's right. I heard that interview. It was a radio. It was a rabbi who was interviewed.
Abraham Finkelstein.
Yeah, it was about McDonald's. He said y'all love America loves their hamburgers.
This was about Wendy's.
Yeah, I heard it. When I heard it was about McDonald's.
I don't have good feelings about this episode staying online.
yeah. But it's gonna be rock as long as we can.
We have to stand on the square of truth. So it just is what it is. Let whatever happens happen. If they want to take it down, they can take it down. But the truth is the truth, and it's out there. This video's already spread. People are already.
They call us goyim.
People done already heard all the stories, and it's not about.
Right, Mo?
Yeah, they call us goyim.
Yeah.
It's not about just trying to just denigrate every single person that identifies.
Hold on, bring
as
that
Jewish.
back. Goyim.
Can I say this?
Go ahead. But bring back that Goyim though.
This is
too when you come back around.
This is to all my brothers and sisters out there, we the people from all walks of life that really believe in America. If you read the Lord of the Rings, you came past.
Go ahead. No, don't.
I want to go.
No, this is nobody sees what we're doing. Keep on going.
If you came past, if you ever read the Lord of the Rings, the politicians and all them, they're what you call the goblins. Lord of the Rings is real, and that spirit you just seen was a goblin. So goblins are real. So you had to get on point and stand on the 5 points of love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice will take you in your divinity and help defend you from them goblin spirits. It ain't no joke. They real. Now I'm white. That's it could be white, black, whatever. That's what you call a superior perception reality.
Jinn,
I think
there you go.
Yeah, it's a jinn. I think my values are better than yours. Next thing you know, you're succumbed by them. So we got to go to the elevated places in life so we be one with the Lord, so we can dismiss that evil. It's time to dismiss that evil up on earth. The Revelation said, come out of my people. Babylon's the greatest fall, and be not partakers of its sins. Sin no more.
Yeah. It's a powerful poem. It says, watch your thoughts before they become your words.
Mm-hmm.
Watch your words before they become your character. And watch your character before it becomes your actions. I just wanted to add to that.
What's there's a cultural thing that the Hasidic Jewish people do with after circumcision, right?
Yeah, they bite and they take them. Yeah,
They use for bacon.
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
out there
talk
too.
about-
They got.
Yeah, I don't know how
videos
long
of
this
that
show
out
gonna
there,
be
too.
on, but we here.
But the
You
thing
talking about when they bite?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Noble Drew Ali said, we suffer slavery because we strayed after the gods of Europe in whom we know nothing. And I read in the Circle 7, it says a fool will be servile while there's no subjection. So a lot of people keep thinking that we had to bow down and cow down before we get anywhere. We got to go before them goblins. No, the goblins' reigns is over. Islam.
So it's interesting. Cause I'm, one of the obviously I think a lot of people are into this as well. You read the comments, like you just wanted to see what the pulse is. So when on that video, just reading the comments, there's people that are like, well, it's public space. He could take pictures of anybody he wants. The people that approached him should be in trouble for even touching this man's phone. He's allowed to take pictures of people in public.
They about to make it so that is considered a disease, bro.
Oh yeah, that's exactly.
That's why you have.
I'm not defending. I hear what you're saying. I'm not defending some people who's perpetrating being us. Anything that look like us. This is why we being oppressed. I'm defending, people, even them people that call themselves Christians, real Christians. Let the Holy Spirit come in light, Holy breath come up in them and defend what is right, righteousness. The 5 principles of love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice.
And that's
freedom,
what those brothers were standing on. They were standing on righteousness. They sat there and watched that individual take pictures and videotape young children.
Like my man said, for the longest.
Turn it around.
Going crazy.
Turn it around. Now, if that was one of us,
imagine.
and it was
Exactly.
look what ISIS do. Look what ISIS doing to us now.
It was one. It was us. That was Emmett Till.
Every day's a blessed. Every day's a blessed day because these years that I'm living now, I thank Allah for every day. I didn't have to make it, but I believe in longevity. I'm gonna be as long as Allah want me to be here. But I'm not scared of no man. I ain't scared of flesh. We got two men, the man of flesh and spirit. The spirit man is the wise man. So when you know fear, you come to that physical thing. That's the problem now. People's all caught up in that physical thing, that carnality, and don't want to be spirit man or spirit woman. Because spirit man and spirit woman will whip the devil up out. Lucifer, Satan, devil, dragon, and beast. Islam.
So yeah, you said the brothers, you're standing on righteousness. Definitely, I mean, the fact that they approached him was one thing, but it was troubling to see him just be able to walk away.
No. Well, I'm talking.
I was going to say that too.
He's just like,
a lot to that.
First of all, he deleted. And that's why the guy said it. He said it was funny when he said it. He's like, you delete the deleted. You didn't delete. Go into the delete and delete the deleted, because that's right. You delete something, all it does is go into the trash temporarily.
That's right.
All it takes is going back and taking it out of trash. But it's more than just taking pictures. I think he was recruiting and trying to figure out how he's going to, who he wants to, who's his next victim. Go ahead, Mo.
They're hanging truck drivers. They're doing all types of atrocity to us, and we got to wake up.
Texas.
Huh?
No, I'm just going off of those two recent ones.
So, and they're going back to doing what they did back a long time ago. And we sit back and we don't say nothing, but if we want to water it down and be passive, right? No, you're my enemy if you kill something look like me unjustly. And if you kill something look like you unjustly, I don't approve that. Because you teach thou should not kill and stuff like that. If we do something, you take us out and put us in jail all our lives and stuff. But if you do something, we don't, that same thing will happen. No, justice must catch them. Justice must change. Don't be, don't pacify on people. Jesus revealed them. He said, if you was Abraham's seed, you do Abraham's work. He said, you're a liar, you're a liar, thief, and a murderer from the beginning. You're the father of liars.
Just like you said earlier, from the synagogue of
Satan.
Those who call themselves Jews of the synagogue of Satan.
Somebody commented saying, bite what? It's illegal to take pictures of minors without parental consent. So there's a illegality right there. The fact that taking pictures of children is not without parent consent.
Exactly.
But bite what was, it was certain. You know what circumcision is?
Yeah.
They circumcise with their
They
teeth.
bit the foreskin.
Yeah. They circumcise with their teeth.
There's
So
videos
just
out there
put that
of it
in your brain for a second and then get rid of it because it's disgusting.
So if you read what they did,
wow, this is one for the books right here. Too.
So we're talking about that, and Dr. Wesley Muhammad wrote the book, teach something about the blacks and the Jews, the secret relationship between the blacks and Jews. But all I'm saying is stuff. These people keep doing things, talking about it's one thing, but rising up in the name of Allah, bringing justice is another thing. Because until we rise up and bring justice, they're going to keep doing the same thing. And I'm not talking about getting out there and shooting blood. I'm talking about using this.
Like building a school?
Huh?
Like building a school?
No, I'm talking about shooting with the spirit. Zap. I zap them like that.
No, I was just trying to say.
Don't get me excited that
what
way.
X-ray vision
Whenever you're ready.
you know about X-ray vision? What you think the Muslim he had on the kufi hat, and kufi, right? And well, you know where that came from? I mean, you know where the doctor's hat came? You know where the doctor's hat came from in our operation room?
What's that?
That's the Muslim kufi. The doctor opened his third eye.
That's true. I never thought about it like that.
They study our science, man. We fell asleep. We be falling asleep, but they be studying. And they study and they run. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But they can't. The goblins can't run as fast as we can up the tunnel. You know what the Lord of the Rings right now? Gollum, yeah. Remember Gollum's coming up the tunnel?
Yeah, he was chasing him.
He said,
"My precious." Good to see that smile on Brother Sharif.
I can't help but to laugh at stuff as well, it's wild though. When you really think about it, and it's sad.
King Solomon was the Lord of the Rings.
Oh yeah. You talk about the one who controlled the jinn with that ring.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That Tetragrammaton and Book of Demology and all that.
But you got tetragrammaton, octagrammaton, tetragrammaton. That's deep science, man. And but in all reality, back in slavery, they wouldn't let us read for hundreds and hundreds of years. And then that when we was allowed to read, all we had before us is the Bible. But we're taught about the Akashic records, the Book of Allah's remembrance, what's planted up in your mind, selling your mind and your soul. And King Solomon says wisdom is more valuable than rubies. So when people come at you because you study, some people get intimidated. Why are you going to get intimidated when we was killed? I mean, we was unalive for reading and writing in slavery when Allah's trying to bring you to a higher level, an elevated level and stuff. And every time you come up there to the elevated level, my mom said, are people like crabs in a basket? No, you got to let people learn how to find themselves and search for the meaning of life. Because right? In this life, Allah want to take us to the elevated places. Like I don't be Elijah Muhammad said, you can have your heaven on earth. Like Moor said, heaven's state of mind.
Islam. Islam.
So what else you got for us, bro? You know which one I like to get to.
So, I mean, yeah, I guess we should because this is probably going to take up the rest of the episode. But we're in Wilmington. Right around the corner.
Right.
Right around the corner, breaking news. FDMG Academy is being sold, I believe, by auction by the Wilmington City Council or Mayor's office or whoever handles auctions. But, you know, FDMG Academy never opened, but was a building.
Cash App family, FDMG me dot slash. Cash App slash
Umar,
me.
Dr. Umar. Man, you know, I was honestly I was planning on maybe defending him a little bit, but then you showed me the movie, Mo. Just right now, he showed me the movie. Dr. Umar has a movie out. Hold on real quick. This is crazy, Mo. Dr. Umar school is about to get sold, and he's putting out movies. And the movie is, I'm not gonna watch all the way through, but just the clips I've seen is absolutely diabolical. The things that he chose to make. It's almost like you would think it's AI. You would think it's fake. No, he chose to make this, and we're gonna show some clips of it. We're gonna review.
We're gonna do a rating,
a movie review right here, right now. You're gonna sneak peek behind the scenes movie premiere. You've never seen it anywhere else but here on the Moor Culture Podcast. Dr. Umar's brand new movie, Awaken. But before we get into showing some clips of that, Mo, go ahead. What was on your mind? You had something to say.
I was just listening to you.
Okay, all right.
Check this out. This is one of my favorite clips right here.
I don't even know how to segue and lead into this, but that's the Asian brother earlier. Go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, they can hear you.
He should be made to pay that money back. That was a lot of money.
Well, I mean, this movie.
I mean, we
gotta get a amount on that money
we don't
first.
know everything,
Yeah.
but what we do know is that there's a lot of you know what out here that's making this look real crazy for this brother. He has done it on himself.
He's already in hot water because of the school and the money and stuff. Why would you make a movie? It's one thing to make something that's like documentary, like even Tariq Nasheed's movies are historical at least, and educational.
Back to what I said, you had to prove that law in your heart is not a chump, because people be trying to chump a law in your heart. We got to stop that and really let your light shine. You know, them X-rays, them laser beams, Mo. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, you do a lot, man.
I'm
gonna say this.
What you call that, Mo?
Before you put it out there, because that first scene is powerful.
Mo, what you call that? Open mind surgery or open brain surgery?
Yes, sir.
Third eye.
Look, I'm gonna say this about Umar Johnson, and what I can't believe everything on the internet, but I surely believe this man's own publication on his video right here. There's a lot of characters right there, but I just want to say this. So what's really odd to me is that as many videos of you seen him out there on the step, I don't care if he's squatting there, I don't care if he's just coming every now and again. How could he not see this piece of paper on the door that is supposedly giving him X amount of days before the building was being auctioned off? So you can't sit here and he's talking about he wanted to go and bring all these people from other cities to the city of Wilmington to do a protest to the city council and those who run in that particular staff. You know, shout out to my sister, Sinead Darby. She ain't a part of this, as far as I know, but he trying to go hard on the city council, talk about we about to protest. He just dropped the ball, man. You know, one thing, I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but one thing I know is to surround myself with some smart people. Mm-hmm. So that was fail number one. Fail number two is this movie. And let's go ahead right into the clip, because that first clip is too much right there. It's too much.
This is him. This is wild.
Wait a minute, what's going on? We supposed to be talking about your son.
Yeah, my son's right.
Yes. 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 Oh, yes.
Said Marcus Garvey. He said Marcus Garvey again.
Man, it's just a shame, man.
Oh, that's
Fair,
terrible.
fair use. I apologize. This has to be shown, but we got to show what's happening here.
What is that?
So this is something that I'm noticing because this is my first time seeing this.
Did he just grab her and say Marcus Garvey though?
That was
He was like Garvey,
That was-
Garvey.
But
Yeah.
when you scroll through the video,
Yo,
that was only one scene. There's other scenes.
Let
and
us
it-
see. Let us see. Let us see.
supposed to be talking about your son. We're supposed to be Garvey.
So that's
school.
That's one scene.
oh
But
man.
then, look at this.
Y'all make your own opinions about this stuff, man. You know, we just trying to put it out there for y'all to realize that sometimes we just gotta be careful. You know, everybody who says they a leader, you know, you just gotta make sure you watch who you following, man. That's all.
Facts.
This is soft core.
Especially when they say Garvey. Yeah, this
It's
is
the
like
same shot. It's the same shot. Different woman of him rubbing up her thigh. Oh, this is ridiculous. So that's the second one. There's a couple scenes like that. So if you're making a movie,
He's going to jail.
hold on.
You watch.
Hold on.
He better-
What in the
he
two
better-
B's list?
He better get up out of the United States. If he stay in the United
well,
States.
he does dual citizenship. Like I said, he does have
And
dual
that's
citizenship in Ghana.
He's going back to stay. He ain't coming back here. They'll get
He
him.
gotta wait for his mom.
He made this movie and he wanted to have he chose that to have these scenes. Like he's like, we're gonna like you can I make movies. I've made movies. You can show you can imply something without actually doing it.
Remember I said
For him
high-
to be in that position, he should not be
Remember I said
rubbing on these women.
high frequency and low
You're
frequency.
absolutely right, Mo.
High
That should not be
frequency,
the
low
image that
frequency.
he
Yeah,
should
high
be
frequency,
trying
low
to
He's
portray.
he's on low frequency.
He is, Mo.
Yep.
He is.
What'd you say, brother? Quit it.
That's, I mean, Tyshawn is absolutely right. That's not the image he should be portraying if he's trying to make a movement in regards to education to the
You
youth.
shouldn't be doing that if you respect your,
You know what
your
I mean?
sister woman.
Period.
That's
Period.
disrespect.
Period.
No, that's disrespect to us.
Oh, there's another scene in here where he literally
That's-
kisses
that's-
the woman on the lips.
That's disrespect to the brotherhood.
He's kissing a woman on the lips. a
Even
different
though,
scene.
even though we might have differences on certain issues, right?
I hear you though, Roz, because you touching on something, man. Because he's
Yeah, I mean, somebody
portraying
who
our
I'm supposed to
sisters.
trust my son with,
Right,
to teach him how to
right,
grow and be
right.
a man. And if that's your behavior,
Right.
and I'm not saying like in a private, like the prophet said, you should be on public and private, a certain
Right.
way, right?
Right.
So not to cause anything, cause confusion to the membership. I get that, and that's something that I respect. But if I'm sitting here saying that I want to lead millions of, and of course, placeholder, black boys, right, and I'm going to teach them how to have a rites of passage, I don't want my son learning that.
Yeah.
I don't want my son thinking he got to be a player. Pimp. That's already out there.
When
Playism
I'm
is out.
saying that's disrespect to the brotherhood. You understand?
Yes, sir.
And he should be brought to law for that.
Now, I said earlier.
Remember, you don't think so?
Oh yes, I believe so.
Yeah.
I believe so. I believe so. But it has to be a victim, and we getting legal here. It has to be a victim.
I'm the
That
victim.
one thing. Yes,
I'm
sir.
the victim.
Well, you gave money to him.
Huh?
You ain't got.
No,
Don't answer that,
I'm
Mo.
talking-
Don't answer that, Mo. Don't.
Hey, I
Hey,
get money
I'm sorry for your luck, but all I'm gonna say is this.
to pay for that. I paid for that movie. I should be in the credits. I better be in the credits.
Yeah.
I
Wow.
paid for that movie. I know I did.
I'll say this.
His
Like,
his middle name is Casanova.
that's what I'm saying. Like peep game. Like I'll say this. And remember I was speaking on it a little bit before we aired. Martin Luther King had even spoke about like, and I'm gonna say it very respectfully, the different groupies that you will, see when you're doing work, right? And I'm not mad at the brother because he wants attention of a woman, but you putting this in your video, that's like all you about.
Right. Right.
And so you got about 4 or 5 scenes on this.
Right.
Then you got one scene which we ain't do where he trying to act like he kind of bucking up. Just I'm gonna go out.
Oh yeah. It was almost.
I'm gonna go out.
It was low key like domestic violence.
abuse,
It was close to domestic violence where she's like trying to prevent him from leaving, And then he's like, he grabs her, like pushes her. It's like he didn't even need to. Like in the scene, he could easily just walked away. She wasn't even on anything crazy.
And then that Joker had the audacity to talking about absent without a dad and stuff like that. And that type of behavior brings absent without a dad. After all them years of teaching.
I mean, it's just portraying the wrong image, especially for the sisters, man. You know what I'm saying?
Not only that, he sold out.
Yeah, we don't want that image for our sisters. We don't want that image for our brothers. We don't want our children, especially our sons and especially our daughters, to think that's the way you're supposed to be and that's how you're supposed to come up. And because you teach in knowledge and because you teach in religion, you're able to do these things and get away with this, and people will come. We don't want that. That's not what this is about.
Mo, there wasn't like Umar had a tripod and just put it out. There's people with cameras that did this. There's people that were involved in making this movie, and how did this continue to keep going and to the point where it's put out? Like how?
So that shows what you just said, right? That shows you that we can be about a lot of positive things and bringing humanity up, but you got gems that always come in like that to try to tear it down.
True.
Man.
We really trusted this Jen. We really thought he was. I mean, Black Devils.
I'm not talking
right?
about. I'm not talking about him per se.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about the opposite. Yeah, the opposition.
Right. The opposition. That's right.
He got a lustful spirit on him, and that's something
they looking
that he
for
handle.
stuff like that.
Yeah, he got to handle
Islam, Mo, you just hit it. The opposition is looking for that.
Yeah.
They looking to keep bringing our people out as if we just black, Negro, and colored. No, that's not us. But see, we do things like this, and this is easy for them to point out our flaws and to point out that, oh, this is how we really are. No, this is not how we really are. You're right, Mo. That was good.
And inshallah, man, Brother Quinnell's going to tell the audience about our stay in some institutions and why you should watch out for these institutions, because they're trying to catch you and make you into a modern slave. So, and when it comes to getting on this path, this deen, Allah will assist you, and you'll win all the time, because the nearest place you can meet him is the heart, and you have to let the law in your heart shine. He'll beat all your enemies up.
Man.
he New Jersey's problem now.
He'll beat them down.
He built a school in New Jersey.
Brother Brandon Governor.
What?
He said what?
No, he's not building any school anywhere, I don't believe.
He's building two of them. He said he got enough school in New Jersey. Looking for. Yes, sir.
Will the Allah in your heart beat them down?
Listen, I was telling Quinnell before we went on that he got the building. At least I learned about the building when I first moved to Wilmington, and I was excited. I'm like, when this is open,
Indeed.
I was thinking this would be like a year. I'm like, yo, next year I'm sending my son there. It never opened, Mo. And I drive by it.
How old is your son now?
He's 15 now. Yeah, back that was when he was
7 years.
It was a long time ago. He was second, third grade or something like that.
He played the role of arch deceiver. You know, matter of fact, he's cast up out of the circle. He ain't gonna never get back in the circle.
Well, I love my brother, and I want him to make a speedy reparation.
I see something like
Indeed.
But that what he's showing,
I'm running.
One thumb down from the governor.
You love him. You love him, but how many?
thumbs.
You love him, but how many lives have he destroyed?
Man.
How people gonna get help for that?
I love him because he's my brother, and I want him to do better.
I'm about.
That's all.
I'm a law official. I'm about justice.
You got to answer.
The prophet was a law.
Tribunal was
Prophet
here.
was a law official. His name was Sharif, right? Sharif and Sheriff. You know that's got a correlation between them two words.
Yes, sir.
And so if we get off focus, we're gonna keep letting people come do the same thing over and over and over again.
Islam. So on that point, Sister Regina says he's made it difficult for every nonprofit to of our people that from now on people won't trust to give donations.
Wow.
So
Islam, good point, sister.
we
Good
need money.
point.
we have a school here. We're in it, and it is open. I mean, people can come in, and we have we hope, God willing, is Allah willing, inshallah, we'll have some kind of attendance this school year. But it's here and available. If anybody wants to register, we will have programming for you. We have accreditation through the state, certifications and educational. Enough educational certification to give your child some kind of transcript, some kind of accreditation.
And I'm a school teacher and soon have my PhD in educational leadership.
Islam.
So,
and we are in consulting with other educators, such as our guest coming this Thursday. We have a guest coming this Thursday, Brother Hameen. He's a longtime educator. He's taught at
Kumba Academy. He opened up his own school, taught for masjids, and I'll let him get into all that good stuff. But definitely duly qualified.
We'll talk some more about education. Probably talking about some more of FDMG Academy and what's happening with that. We'll probably have more news on that because this is fresh happenings with the school being said to be auctioned off by the city. People have come up, some Asiatics. I've seen a brother recently said that he wants to buy the building. It'd be lovely if it can end up still being built into a school that can help that community.
Indeed.
That school, if you drive by that school,
Nice temple.
Yeah, Mo. We need go in that. I'm about.
We had hoped.
I'm in the process of moving.
We had hoped in early
behind.
stages. Go ahead.
I'm just saying, I'm in the process of moving to a block behind that school, right where that is on Van Dever. That is a neighborhood that needs a school like that, needs any kind of, and all it can in that area.
Like, man, I talked to Umar at one time, and I was like, yo, the Moors will be in that building teaching. He was like, yeah, we definitely need you for the rites of passage. So I'm gonna say it again. We had hoped, and if there's any way possible that he can get out of this, I'm gonna pray for him to do that.
When I started talking about the Moors, he looked at me like I was crazy. So he's wearing, because I learned in psychology that the persona is the mask and what you wear before the public. So he gave you a different persona and what you gave me.
Yeah, well, we knew him for a long time. He's growth. He has growth and development.
What do you call that? Two-face.
Yeah, he got. I mean, again, I was around, like, again, that 9-10 years ago when he wasn't really dealing with the Moors. But as he was in this area and as he was trying to develop and make something great, like, I had took an opportunity to reach out to him. Again, we're going to pray for our brother. But one thing I do want to say, give me a second, and I'll bring it back to you. One thing I want to say is you got to support what is already established.
Islam.
And so when we're talking about the school that's here, the one way that you can help support and still feel like as if you're receiving something is to go to our website. And I know this is what we're going to be doing a lot more. www.Moor Culture Center. There's teas there that you could purchase that's going to the upliftment of fallen humanity. There's programs there that you got for Martial Arts Academy. So there's various schools and academies that are already established. So don't give up hope on Delaware. Delaware is already still working. Brother Quinn Ill got the sessions. Just go to our website. Continue to go to our website because it's always being updated. We got a lot of things coming up. Again, like, we're going to start the phase 2, like the brother was saying, on the construction area for our computer room. Mm-hmm. It's a lot that's still happening. So just be in the know. No, we're not going to beg for money.
No.
But we're going to take your money.
We almost need to, though. And that's what I'm thinking about. It's like, if we got half of what that brother probably got, we would be
exactly
miles ahead of
straight.
Because
I'm saying to everybody, understand my voice, especially the young children, the younger people, while I grew up, don't take nobody lightly.
Yeah.
And you ask Allah to guide you as you take your step and dealing with people and knowing people. One thing I loved about my mother, she could read a person's heart a mile away.
Slam.
You have to learn not only read a book, but read people's hearts because this getting over stuff, it must cease. We got to put an end to it. Slam.
Just like the term that they use that a lot of people, you know, don't even understand. It's funny. I'm gonna bring it up real quick though. Fallen angel. Okay. So we have certain people or individuals or, you know, some of these so-called
Fallen angels.
synagogues of Satan, right, who say that they follow the fallen angel, right? So in layman's terms, us as a people who don't know what they're talking about, we really think that there was a fallen angel, right? Now let's be clear. Jinn was on the earth first, right?
Mm-hmm.
They got so wicked and so bad that Allah had to send angels down to wipe them out, to restart before Adam came. Islam?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. However,
Replenish the earth. That's the key word. Right there.
however, there was one jinn who praised Allah the most, right? What was his name, Sharif?
Was that Jesus? That's Yeshua?
Iblis.
Iblis.
Iblis was the one jinn who praised Allah so much that
yeah,
Allah
you talking about
said,
the war in the heaven.
Islam.
The war in heaven, and he was jealous of
Islam.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yep. My mom used to tell me about that when I was small all the time. Wow.
So what I'm saying is, when people use the term fallen angel, I just want to be clear. Angels do not go against God. They cannot. First off, let's just be clear.
That's right.
Allah made angels. Angels cannot go
Obey
against
the
his
command.
will or
Just
what he
obey the
says.
command.
However, jinns, they can. But this specific jinn, he was so powerful because Allah loved how he prayed to him all the time. Iblis gave the most honors to Allah. He was the number one jinn that gave the most honors to Allah. So much, though, that Allah decided to use him as the leader.
Let's get it right now. You're talking deep now. Where are these gyms located?
Mo, let me get the story, Mo. Hold
Don't
up.
forget the right.
Let me get this, because I'm going to forget, though.
Go ahead.
All right. See? Now, what I'm saying is,
He started a fire.
Iblis was the leader of the regime of angels that Allah decided to send down to get rid of all of the jinn before they decided to put Adam on earth. Now, here's another key. Adam was made in Jannah. He was cast out of Jannah to earth. Islam. But anyway, that's another story. Now, what I'm saying is this, though. The term fallen angel. Who was the fallen angel that the so-called, you know, the synagogue of Satan, who was that, right? So this is what I'm trying to explain to you. It was Iblis. Iblis was the fallen angel. But remember, hold on, let's be clear, though. Iblis was not an angel. He was a jinn. So the term people walking around here saying, oh, the fallen angel, we worship the fallen angel, we follow the fallen angel. The fallen angel was Iblis.
But you know the deepest part about that? So one place it says, Lucifer, fallen star of the morning, right?
Islam.
Then it's another place the Bible says, I am Jesus, bright morning star.
Islam.
So it's it's making them the same people at one place.
Exactly. I wasn't gonna go that deep, but you absolutely right. Islam. But I just want people to see in layman's terms, when you have people who say, oh, we follow the fallen angel, or oh, so and so was a fallen angel, do they know what that means? Do they understand where the term comes from? Right?
Not only that, so we real deep because the wisdom that you bring out is real powerful.
Islam.
But understand that all of us in here and everybody listens to me, that our body is just a vessel to these 7 spirits to travel through.
Islam.
And they constantly change. That's why we got to learn how to get on the square, right? So we can get our balance in prayer, et cetera, et cetera.
Islam.
It is land.
Brother host.
Well, I don't know. This episode got wild. I appreciate all the brothers that are here. Appreciate everybody that tuned in. This is one of the first times we've had multiple comments. People commenting and watching. I love it. Most of our views are coming most definitely after the live, but we have some people watching the live. So if you're catching us later, hey, thanks for giving us your time. Thanks for donating your time. please donate some money. I'm about to start being like Dr. Umar. I'm sorry. We
Yeah,
need money.
Cash App / me.
Islam.
And how does your Cash
We
App still
definitely
work?
need donating. Go
Yeah,
to the
how does that
website.
still work? And I'm leave that alone.
Yeah.
But you can't have. Where's that money going to?
More
and I
culture.
want
The movie. He's made a movie.
I want to
Lost
let
money, man.
the audience know we are on a journey, on a mission. Allah created man in the best of molds. And if you keep coming this way, you're going to come into the best of molds.
Yes, sir.
715 North King Street.
We got teas, we got books, we got T-shirts, we got
Session.
audio recording sessions,
Right.
production sessions on Saturdays.
Right.
We got martial arts training with the brother Sharif. We got it all. Y'all just got to come on down.
Islam.
You can have heaven on earth.
Right
And-
here.
And so when you come around us, we're going to teach you about heaven on earth, and we're going to take you there. Remember that? I'll take you there.
I was thinking
We
about
gonna
the Maya Take Me There, the Rugrats song. I want to go there. Take me
Oh, that's
there.
right. I remember
Yes,
that
go
song. Yeah,
there.
that was
Take
good.
That was
me.
the
So-
jam, though.
That was a jam.
So-
both of them jams. I know
Yeah,
both
that's
of them.
good.
Yeah.
It's time for the people, the audience, to whip the flesh and live in the spiritual world. Don't let enemy destroy that divine quality within you, regardless of what's going on politically and so forth, so on. It's time for this is the last day, and this is coming a new age. You can make a difference. I see a lot of people new before I even meet you, because Allah's talking to you right now. Islam.
Islam. Any closing remarks? We have to close it out.
Yeah, we about like
we're not too long. An hour and 6 minutes. Not too bad. Any final thoughts?
Yeah.
Start with Quinn out. Go around.
We also giving information on law and civics, man. You know, that's the basic things that you need as a citizen in general. So don't forget, we have that as well. Islam.
Islam. May Allah bless you and keep you. May Allah cause the light of his countenance to shine down upon you and be gracious unto you. May Allah lift up the light of his countenance upon you and give you peace. May the sweet communion of the holy breath rest, rule, and abide with you henceforth from evermore. My heart, mind, and soul says, let the words of my mouth, meditation, of my heart be acceptable in thy sight, O Allah, Lord of the world, my strength, my redeemer. Ashe.
Islam.
Yeah. Again, we need you to show up, because we here and we're gonna be here, and we do this for you. And again, thank you all the viewers, thank you all the commenters, thank you everyone who's gonna be watching this later. You know, we've been getting a lot of good feedback for the Moor podcast, and we're gonna continue to do it. It's our 17th episode. We're gonna keep on going. Tune in next week. We're gonna have Brother Amin again, and then we'll have some other headliners for you too. So peace, and that's all for me.
Islam.
Islam.
MoorCultureCenter.com. MoorCultureCenter.com.
MoorCultureCenter.com.
MoorCultureCenter.com. In the spirit of Umar, we're out.